people that waited in line just to share this experience of Venom, Candyman, Night of the Living Dead, The Rock, Final Destination. But I want you to know you are now entering the
Cinema
Chop Shop with a top and the pop. Boom, boom, bop.
The Cinema Chop Shop.
What's going on, everybody? It's Davey from the 80s, and you are now entering the Cinema Chop Shop, so park your ass right there. And while you're there, don't forget to hit the like, the share, and the subscribe button. And today we got a little bit of breaking news. Now, I'm not into politics, and I'm not going to bring politics into my channel. This is strictly going to be about how this affects the movie industry. So, President Donald Trump recently... it wasn't a tweet, it's a Truth social medias, and he recently made a post, and I want to talk about how this is going to affect the movie industry. So let me go ahead and read the post for you guys. It says the movie industry in America is dying in a very fast death. Other countries are offering all sorts of incentives to draw our filmmakers and studios away from the United States. Hollywood and many other areas within the USA are being devastated. This is a concerned effort by, I think he meant effort by other nations, and therefore a national security threat. It is, in addition to everything else, messaging and propaganda. Therefore, I am authorizing the Department of Commerce and the United States trade representatives to immediately begin the process of instituting an 100% tariff on any and all movies coming into our country that are produced in foreign lands. We want movies made in America again. So let's go ahead and break this down piece by piece. The movie industry dying. I feel like pre-COVID, the movie industry was taking a dip, and then post-COVID, then definitely the movie industry was taking a dip. It's kind of starting to restabilize, but honestly, it isn't what it used to be. But I don't know about the other countries that are offering all sorts of incentives to draw filmmakers, because I haven't really seen any top-tier American filmmakers being offered top dollar somewhere else. And then on top of that, we as America tend to be the powerhouse when it comes to the filmmaking industry. So a lot of the movies that we make get spread around the world. We are the ones we're like the hub for filmmaking. And I don't think anybody has been able to kind of dethrone us in that regard. He also talks about that because of these films, I guess because these films are being made in other countries, that they're instituting some sort of propaganda towards American citizens. But here's the thing, here's the crazy part about it. I'm gonna be honest with you, like most of the agenda-based stuff, like if there's anything that you feel like is like agenda-based, a lot of the stuff is American films. You know, that's where you see the most agenda-based movies. When you watch movies from other countries, like especially Korean movies, most countries don't have any movies that have anything to do with Americans, and they don't really have anything to do with American politics at all. So it's kind of strange that he wants to do this. I find it, and then honestly, if anything, we as American citizens are trying to draw other directors away from other countries. Point in case, the director from Parasite. The director of Parasite just directed Mickey 17. That's an American film produced by Warner Brothers. And then you have the director for Godzilla. The director for Godzilla Minus One. He just got pulled by Warner Brothers too to make a movie. So if anything, American studios are pulling in foreign directors. That's what I've been seeing. I have not seen vice versa. I have not seen American filmmakers being pulled into other countries and offered money's an incentive to do it. Because honestly, when you really think about it, America pays top dollar. When you look at movies like Godzilla Minus One and the fact that that movie was amazing and made with $15 million, that says a lot, because America wouldn't be able to produce a Minus One with $15 million. They would ask for, I want to say, 10 times that budget to make a movie like that. And other studios aren't going to pay American directors top dollar to even make a movie, you know? So I don't really see this. I don't see this happening. And now, if it has happened, you can by all means let me know. But truth be told, I've been advocating for a while that honestly, there's a lot of foreign movies out there, and we as Americans don't really get to see these great movies because, you know, we have that stigmatism. A lot of people don't want to read subtitles. A lot of people kind of steer away from subtitled films. And I get it, you know, so it's kind of hard to read and watch a movie at the same time. So I don't really see other movies being pushed in America that were produced in other countries. Now, my big thing too, let's continue. That because of this, he wants to institute a 100% tariff on all movies coming into our country that are produced by foreign lands. So he wants to put 100% tariff on movies coming in from other lands. Now, the thing that I have questions about is how does this affect things like Netflix? Netflix has a whole foreign department where all the studios that are produced foreign wise, they come to Netflix. Is that going to be impacted by these tariffs? You know, and then on top of that, Hollywood itself, I don't think Hollywood has had like a really big budget foreign film released in quite some time. Like I said, the last foreign film to really get pushed was Godzilla -1, and then before that it was Parasite. We don't really have like foreign films getting pushed out here like that. And when they do get a little bit of buzz, it's usually on the indie circuit. It's not really some major motion picture production and big studios are getting behind. I honestly, I don't see in my personal opinion, I just don't see the purpose of this. Putting 100% tariff on movies that are coming from other countries because it's supposedly spreading propaganda and messaging. I don't see it. I watch a lot of foreign movies and I really don't see this propaganda message. You get what I'm saying? I really, and honestly to God, don't. And if anything, like when you see about movies that talk about American politics or have some sort of commentary on the state of America are usually produced within America. It's not produced by other countries. You don't see films coming out of China doing that. You don't see films coming out of Japan doing that. Korea, I don't see it. Spain, I don't see it. And I watch all of these movies. India, all of that. I've watched all of these movies, and none of these movies have commentary on American politics. So I really just don't see what it is and the purpose of this. I feel like this is going to hurt the film industry more than it's going to help it. But that's just my opinion. So let me know in the comment section down below. What do you guys think? Do you think this tariff is a good idea, bad idea? Do you think it's going to damage the market? But in my opinion, I think in the long run, it's really going to hurt the film industry because you have companies like A24 and other companies that bid on foreign movies in order to get the rights to them so that they can screen them here. And how that's going to impact them, you know, because we need those different types of movies, in my opinion, because a lot of American movies are cookie cutter. They're the same movie over and over again. So I feel like this is going to negatively impact the movie industry more so than positively. But let me know in the comment section down below what do you guys think. And you are now exiting the Cinema Chop Shop. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios.
I want to play a game. Subscribe now. The choice is yours. You're now exiting the Cinema Chop Shop.